Hello and welcome to another doll versus video where I take two dolls, put them up against each other, assign points, and see who will reign supreme. Today I'm going to be taking a look at two doll lines that have already been compared to each other online for their similarities, and there's no denying that one of them has pulled inspiration from the other. Of course, you've seen the title and the thumbnail, you know. Today we're going to be taking a look at Fail-Fix dolls and Glow-Up girls. Hey everybody, welcome back. Yes, today I'm doing another versus video, which versus comparison, I don't even know what to call the series. Like, it's not an original idea. Other people do this all the time where they compare doll lines, talk about lines that they do like or don't like or whatever. So I do want to come up with my own unique name for it, but I can't think of what to call it just yet. So we're gonna go with dolly versus or doll comparing dolls. I don't know. If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. That being said, yes, we are going to be looking at two different dolls that are very similar. If you haven't seen one of my doll comparison videos in the past, I like to assign a point value to all of the different aspects that I'm going to be looking at, and then basically whoever has the most points at the end is the one that wins, I guess. But yeah, so let's talk about some of these categories that I'm going to be looking at. So we are going to be looking at pricing, packaging, hair quality is a big thing for me with dolls, articulation, and their body. Sometimes this is lumped together as like the same category. In this case, for today's video, I will be breaking it into two separate pieces. Clothing, accessories, gimmick. So like these have a play aspect to them other than just being a doll, and personal style or personal preference. Just as a tiebreaker, I did add in this at the end. So if I look at the doll and say I actually just prefer this one for no specific reason, I just happen to like it more, then that is going to be an extra point I added in. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at these dolls. Now, for both of these dolls that I am going to be comparing today, I did do individual reviews separate from this video. If you want to check those out, I will put those in the links down below, and if I remember, I'm going to put them up in the iCards also. So yeah, this video is going to be purely comparing the two aspects. I may pull like video clips as visual aids from those other videos to show you, but you'll have to like go to those videos to see the full review. In fact, you should probably go watch those first before you watch this video, just because there might be spoilers. Whatever. Anyway, okay, let's talk about the first category, which is price. Now, both of these dolls are kind of around the same price. When Fail-Fix came out a year ago, couple years ago at this point, you were able to get them at Walmart for $18.88. They were also sold at other locations, and most of the places I can find them online at full price right now is $19.99. For the Glow-Up girls, these dolls are retailing at $19.99, but I'm only able to really find them at Target. I've been able to find them on Amazon from third-party sellers, but I don't want to pay $60 for a doll that I can get from Target for $20. Since these are both around the same price, I mean, you could have gotten the Fail-Fix dolls for $1 cheaper at Walmart if you got it at Walmart as opposed to Amazon or Target or something like that. But because the price is around the same, they're both getting a point. So that is going to be 1 point for each doll line. Okay, so the second category is packaging. Now, looking at packaging, on the screen right now, you're looking at what the packaging looked like for both the Fail-Fix dolls and for the Glow-Up girls. The Fail-Fix dolls have a nice, bright, open package where you can see everything pretty clearly. You can see the doll you're getting when she looks like a fail that, you know, before the makeover, and then there's a picture of the doll where you can see what she is going to look like after you fix her up. It is really really nice packaging, but it is a pain in the butt to open. Like, they do not want you to get this doll out of the box. When it comes to the Glo-Up girls, the Glo-Up girls have a really interesting package design. It is also bright and open. You can see the doll on the side, except she does have a sleep mask over, so you can't actually see her eyes. And then on the left side, there's a little compartment with little windows, so you can see all the little accessories and bag packages and surprise packs you're gonna get. It was a little easier to open the box for me, and it reminded me of opening the Hair Mazing dolls. That being said, the packaging was a little bit more interesting and also much easier to open for the Glo-Up girl, so I am giving the point to Glo-Up girls for packaging. Next up is my favorite topic, hair. Doll hair specifically, obviously, in this case. So when we're talking about the doll hair, now both of these dolls come with product in their hair. However, the Failfix dolls, their hair is all done up wild and crazy with a lot of hair gel, a lot of glue. You're supposed to brush it out. I don't like doing that. I explained why in my review, but I washed it out, and this hair is really high quality. I was very pleasantly surprised. It is very similar to Rainbow High doll hair, so that makes me believe it's a nylon. I'm not an expert, so I don't know if that actually is nylon or not, but it feels like Rainbow High doll hair. That being said, it is very evenly rooted, although it is not super thickly rooted by comparison, but unpopular doll opinion, I like that. As long as the hair is rooted evenly, I prefer thinner rooting, but that being said, the hair quality is really, really nice. Now, when we're looking at the Glo-Up girls, they have some product in their hair. I have not washed it out of this girl's hair. However, the product is primarily at the bottom. Back here and at the top of the pigtails, there is no product here, and I'm able to feel that this hair fiber is not my favorite hair fiber. It is very reminiscent of like Barbie Extra. If you remember the Barbie Extras that have like the fashion colors, like that bright lime green or the purple, it's like that. It's not the cheapest doll hair that I've ever felt. It's still decent quality, but it is a fiber that I'm just not a fan of. It feels a little dry to me. It'll probably frizz easily if you brush it too much and you don't take care of it, which, you know, giving this doll to a kid, I don't know where that accent came from, but that was fun. No, but yeah, giving this doll to a kid, they can very easily make this hair into a frizzy mess. For the hair being in pigtails, it's thickly rooted, but it still looks nice, so I definitely like that. But because of the fiber used, I'm definitely giving the point to Failfix. They have much, much better hair, and this is much like more satisfying to run my fingers through and to play with because it is so silky. All right, so the next category I split into two separate categories because it was hard to choose. Now, normally I say like body / articulation because some of the dolls that I compare, like one will have more articulation than the other. The next thing I normally look at is the body and like the quality of the plastic that they use and stuff like that. But I felt that these were two separate categories in this case because they are very different approaches for both of these dolls. These dolls actually have the same number of points of articulation. They both can move at the head, the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist, and then they can both move at the hip, but the Failfix dolls have a bend at the knee, whereas the Glo-Up girls do not, but they do have a bend at the ankle. So they have the same like number of articulated points of articulation. They have the same number of points of articulation, but they did it a little bit differently. Just talking about articulation, I have to give the point to Failfix because I like having a bend at the knee. Like, I love the fact that they have the articulation at the ankles, but not having a bend in the knee is a big thing for me, and that was a big negative point, and I really wish that they had, because that would just elevate these dolls even more. Which brings me to the next category, which is why I'm so sad that they don't have the bend in the knee, because when we're talking about the body, like the materials used for the plastics and everything, I'm going going to give the point to Glow-Up Girls because they are a sturdier doll. They are heavier, more substantial. These dolls, like the Fail Fix, if you saw the video, I accidentally popped off the leg pops off super easy, and the materials, the plastics on the Fail Fix doll, they feel a little more flimsy. They feel a little softer, and these joints worry me. Like, I feel like if a kid was playing too rough with these, the Fail Fix dolls could very easily break. Whereas for the Glow-Up Girls, they feel like a much more substantial doll. They're probably made with the intent of like a little bit more rough play. Even just the joints that they use and stuff, they feel so much more solid and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give, for the body section, like the materials used and everything, Glow-Up Girls gets the point for that. Okay, so next up is going to be clothing. So when we're talking about the doll outfits here, you know, you can see what they're wearing. Both of these dolls are extremely cute. They're both in the pastel color palette, and I love both of them. I will say, like, when you look at the entire line for both Fail Fix and also for Glow-Up Girls, they both have their pluses and minuses. Like, they both have outfits that I really like, and then they both have outfits that are just not my style. So when it comes to the style and the design, you know, like, that's I can't really base it on that, but what I will say is this is the only outfit that this Fail Fix doll comes with. She just comes in the one outfit, which is hidden behind that plastic robe. This is like a sweater dress, which is super cute. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike it, but it is a very simple outfit. Whereas this is a very complicated multi-layer dress, and the quality is pretty decent, but it's just, you know, it's literally got a mesh shirt underneath this like spaghetti strap dress with a little bow here with, you know, like 4 layers. You've got the silver layer, then you've got like a light pink mesh, then a blue mesh, and then a purple mesh. There's literally 3 layers of mesh over this. Plus she's got the little rainbow ruffles on her shoulders and stuff like that. So just the effort in the dresses alone would be enough for me to give the point to Glow-Up Girls, but Glow-Up Girls also come with a set of pajamas, and in fact the doll comes wearing her pajamas, and then you get the outfit out of one of the little surprise bags and change her into her outfit. So because the Glow-Up Girls come with 2 outfits and they are a higher quality or higher detail level, I have to give the point to Glow-Up Girls. Next, let's talk about accessories. So of course we've got the accessories, like what the dolls are wearing between like their little earrings, the backpacks, the shoes, the little like hair barrettes, and, you know, all of the things that they come with. You know, of course the Fail Fix doll also comes with their little face mask and her brush, and she also comes with a stand. The Glow-Up Girl does not come with a stand, but she does come with her little backpack, which is functional, a makeup bag, which is functional. She even has a little makeup compact that actually opens and has a mirror and a functional brush, which was part of the gimmick, but it's like a real bristled brush that can fit in this functional makeup bag. She also came with a little foot spa and a few other things and stuff like that. Because of that, I think I have to give the point to Glow-Up Girls again. She just came with more stuff, more accessories, and I am all about functional items. I love when the item that the doll comes with is something that actually works, whether it's a bag that actually opens or the brush, like the makeup brush, that compact that actually, you know, it opens and stuff like that. I love stuff like that. And the Fail Fix dolls didn't really come with a whole lot of things. Even though the Fail Fix dolls do come with a display stand, I found out that the Glow-Up Girls don't really need a stand because they can stand on their own with the flat shoes. So I'm definitely going to be giving the point to Glow-Up Girls for accessories. Okay, next let's talk about the gimmick. So these are gimmick dolls, and what a gimmick means to me is, you know, you can buy a doll, you can buy like a Barbie fashionista, and it's a doll. There you go. You know, you have a doll, do whatever you're gonna do with the doll, style it, put it in a doll house, do whatever. These have an extra layer of play factor. So for example, the Fail Fix dolls, they come wearing this little faceplate that makes it look like their makeup is a mess over their face, and then you put this little spa mask, you know, this little thing over it to remove it and basically make it look like you gave her a makeover. Plus her hair was all crazy in the box, and then you're supposed to style it to make it look cute. So it's kind of a makeover feature, and this is where these dolls are getting a lot of comparisons for, because for the Glo-Up girls, come in their pajamas wearing a little sleep mask, so you can't even see their face, and when you take the sleep mask off, they actually have a very thin layer of paint that's kind of like a foundation for them, and it kind of covers up their makeup so you can't really see it. And then, you know, you get a little actual face mask for the doll, once again, functional item. You get it wet, put it on, and it softens up the paint that they use for the makeup foundation, and you use that little brush to remove it, and it looks like you're revealing the makeup or putting the makeup on. So you're giving her a little makeover. There's no hair play aspect to this doll. You don't have to like restyle her hair, but you do have, you know, you do reveal her face and everything, and then there's like a little bath bomb that you get the makeup brush out of, and a few other things. So these are both very interactive dolls, and I really like that. When it comes to the actual gimmicks that these both have, I have to give credit to the Fail Fix doll for replayability. Since this is a mask that is, you know, just on the doll, I have to take the earrings off to do this, but I can actually pop this mask back on, so she's got this face again, and I can put this spa mask back on over and then take it off. So there is replay value when it comes to this. Look at me talking like a gamer. There's replay value. No, she can, you know, you can do it over and over again, which I really like. But I think I have to give the point to Glo-Up girls again, because I really had a lot of fun getting the face masks, you know, like putting the tablet in the water and they expand, and getting the face mask out and putting it on the doll, and then like putting the little bath bomb in some water to get that makeup brush, and then removing all of the face paint to reveal the makeup and stuff. I could only do it one time, unfortunately, because once that's all done, it's done and that's it. So there's no replay, you know, you can't redo it again, unfortunately, but it was a lot more fun than just the little face mask thing. So I think with that, I am going to be giving, once again, the point to Glo-Up girls for the gimmick. Now coming to the last topic or subject is going to be what I call style or personal preference. This is where like my feelings come into play. When I look at these dolls on the shelf, which one do I happen to like better? And like I'm going to be judging them like based off of like the final product, what's actually going to go on my shelf. This is tough because I really like both of these. You know, I need to add, somehow like incorporate another category, because when I look at these dolls, I just got reminded of something that I have a preference over. I don't like inset eyes on dolls. Like, I think it's an unpopular doll opinion because like other people really like it, but they can look creepy, and in this case it looks like she's still wearing a mask. So like that's one thing I have to point out. I much prefer painted on features like this. I prefer a facial screening like this where the eyes are actually painted on. I don't know why. You have a higher chance of like a wonky eye or something, but I just prefer that style, generally speaking. That being said, you might be surprised by this, but I have to give the point to Fail Fix dolls. First of all, Garrett Sander, who was the creator of Monster High, worked for Moose Toys. I don't know if he still does now, probably, but he helped design the Fail Fix dolls, and so I kind of have a little bit of a bias there. But even if that wasn't the case, when I look at these, This to me looks like a cartoon character. Very similar to how Monster High and Ever After High proportions are. You know, it's a very cutesy style, but it's, like I said, it's a cartoon character. And this doll to me looks like a human child. Like, by comparison, this looks like a cartoon character, this looks like a human child. And I'm not a huge fan or collector of dolls that have more childish proportions. It's just not what I normally go for. So because of that, I happen to like this one more. Plus, even if you look at the faces, like, I don't know, it's really hard when I look at the faces because I love both of them. And it was not easy for me to make this decision. But I don't know, there's just something about the Fail Fix that is very fantasy, very cartoony compared to the a little bit maybe more wholesome. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but when you compare these two, the Glo-Up girl is not as fantasy. It's not as much of a cartoon character. So I happen to lean more towards these. Plus, the points that this doll did get happen to be more important to me. The doll hair on a doll, if I'm going to collect a doll line, I need it to be a decent hair quality. Plus the articulation, like I said, the knees, it's a big thing for me. So just for the 1 point for personal style, personal preference, that is going to be going towards Fail Fix. Okay, so after tallying up all of the points, Fail Fix has 4 points where Glo-Up Girls has 6 points. So at the end of the day, it looks like Glo-Up Girls is the winner of this particular doll comparison, doll versus showdown, smackdown, whatever we're gonna call this. Anyway, it looks like Glo-Up Girls wins this round, but you know, I'm really happy with both of these dolls. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with my point system? Did you assign the points differently? I'd like to know. Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, I gotta get going for right now. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you like these kinds of videos. It's not a full-on doll review, but when I'm comparing the two dolls, is that something that you like? Because I'm having fun doing it, and if you guys like watching it, then I'll keep doing it for sure. Also, if you have suggestions for dolls that you would like me to compare, especially if they're dolls I already have, let me know if you have any suggestions for other doll comparisons versus whatever. I'm gonna come up with a name eventually. Anyway, thanks again so much for watching. I hope I see you guys next time. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.